and welcome to All the Trek from Educating Geeks, the show where I watch every episode of Star Trek until I take over the body of a suitable host. I'm your host, Bree, and today I'll be reviewing episodes 48 and 49 of Star Trek, the original series. Episode 48, A Private Little War. In this episode, the crew lands on an Eden-like planet, and this is starting to sound really familiar. Kirk is torn when he's faced with helping a friend fight a local tribe. The opposing tribe has been outfitted with weapons from the Klingons, but Kirk is struggling with the fact that the Federation isn't supposed to interfere, which brings into question all the other times he's clearly interfered. At the end of the episode, he decides to... Actually, I'm not really sure what he decides to do. It's really ambiguous as to whether or not he leaves weapons behind. This episode might have had something to do with imperialism or manifest destiny or some kind of message, but it was so muddled up. Plus, they had a really off-putting leading lady. 3 out of 5 stars. Episode 49, Return to Tomorrow. Telepathic beings need to borrow human bodies so they can use them to build robot bodies. But it's not that simple. There are only 3 survivors from a war, and they don't have bodies, so instead they have to live in IKEA lamps. The crew agrees to allow the beings to inhabit their bodies because they're altruistic. And of course this goes horribly wrong when one of the dudes decides to keep Spock's body. I wouldn't mind Spock's body. Obviously the alien doesn't get to stay in Spock's hot Vulcan chassis. Eventually, everything turns out okay as the aliens decide to let their consciousness dissipate into space. This episode brings up interesting ideas about consciousness versus experience, and Nurse Chapel also gets a lot of screen time. Though she's still passive, she's also getting to be pretty rad. 4 out of 5 stars. This episode offered something a little bit different by featuring aliens who were actually able to admit when they fudged up. Thanks for watching All the Trek. If you like our videos, go ahead and click the EG logo in the top right corner to subscribe. You should also check out what Alice and Megan thought of the episode by clicking the link in the description. We've got lots of great content for you at educatinggeeks.com, so be sure to stop by. Or you can also find us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Google+. Join me next week for another Trek Tuesday. Live long and prosper.